Everybody, welcome back to the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al.
I'm Justin.
And it's time to clock in. Welcome. It has been so long. I know we keep doing these random-ass breaks, but at the end of the day, we're here. We're back at it again. But we have two special guests today.
Two, not just one.
Dos. That's uno plus uno.
Equals
Dos uno.
dos uno.
I love breakfast.
Today's sponsor is Turtle Chips. Don't forget to use our discount code I'm Turtling for an extra 15% off your order.
Turtle power.
Yeah,
That's
Turtle Power.
IMTURT. Is it two T's or one T?
One T.
One T. TLING.
And it's all uppercase, lowercase.
Yeah. I'm turtling.
Uppercase, lowercase, lowercase. Just follow that pattern, you'll get it.
So on this episode, it's going to be kind of a wild ride. So get ready for a wild ride. I didn't know how else to transition that. So we got the boy Chris. And we got Lucas.
Luke
And
Nasty.
This is something that I've been wanting to do ever since I met both of them, and we're just gonna hop into it. So we'll start with Chris, since you're closest to me.
Hop right
up?
into it.
So Chris, welcome to the Average Employee Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
I'm your host, Al. Whoa.
We already did the intro.
Misread. I read the intro twice.
Yeah.
Intro to intro.
Intro to intro. So the first question, again, we're all average employees. So without revealing on where you work, tell us what you do.
Pretty much, I am a bartender, so part of the food and beverage industry, if you will. And yeah, that's what I could really give away without telling where I work, and you know what I mean. People pulling up and stuff like that. It's just for safety reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, I am a bartender.
Nice. How long have you been bartending?
Ooh, probably off and on 8 years.
Nice.
Yeah, so I bounced around a little bit, but it always calls me back. And who doesn't like the fast cash? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Everybody loves the fast cash.
Yep.
And then next we have the Luke Nasty boy. Take your time. Lucas has been through the ringer the past couple of days. We'll get to that in a minute. Tell the fans who you are. What is it you do?
What's up, guys? I'm Lucas. I am a professional fun haver.
Professional.
I'm okay with that. That's drink to that. Cheers to that.
We all gotta be a
Modelo time,
professional.
Okay.
We all gotta be a professional at something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do video mostly, but I do it all at heart. I'm a cameraman. But yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas is actually the one who shot my photos for when I got engaged.
Do you want to talk about that? Because we haven't even talked about that on the pod.
yeah.
So a lot has changed.
A lot
over
has
the pod.
changed.
A lot has changed.
Well, I'm engaged.
Yeah. You want to talk
Getting
about
married really soon.
That was
And that was about it.
That? That's it.
That was actually a pretty funny day because we planned the whole thing, right? We planned the whole thing. We figured out the route to do, and then
Everything. Went there.
communications and all that. So I was talking with the people driving with him over to Golden Gate Park, and I was hiding in the bushes and waiting for them to walk down the path. It's actually really funny because I was wearing all black and it was hot as fuck. I was wearing all black with a hood and a folded beanie.
Not looking sus at all.
Not looking sus at all.
Looking super sus.
With a big ass camera lens and just following him and skulking.
Keanu looked at him multiple times.
Which is really funny because it's kind of sus.
And then
pretty on brand,
one
though.
thing,
Pretty on brand.
the one time I look at him, he's looking at us with the camera. Keanu looks over, he goes right into nothing. Just looking up. I'm like, oh my God, she knows. And then she just...
Did she
She
know?
even sat down next to me
No.
on the bench.
Even sat down right next to him.
So this
No
is Chris
clue.
go like this, goes turned that way, and she sat down right here.
Okay, so I don't get that
did.
because you have such a very distinct body type, bro.
I know.
But
How
that's
did she not
how
catch
well
on?
covered he was. No clue.
Master of disguise.
Master of disguise.
Master debater.
Someone's got to debate some stuff, and you were debatering it.
You can argue I was hiding pretty well.
I wouldn't debate that.
Well, good thing we're not a debate podcast.
That was a factual statement.
You
I
know?
like it.
that
I
you
like it.
just
I like
said.
it.
So going on with this interview again, I've always seen you two like on either mainly on Lucas's socials, and then Lucas invited me out. Okay, all right. Lucas invited me out to Hometown Heroes, and then that's kind of like where I first officially met you.
Yeah.
For you guys, when did you guys meet, and like how did this wonderful, beautiful, toxic, and healthy friendship start?
It's funny you ask that because we get asked that a lot. This is a question that we get asked a lot. But you want to take the reins on this, or you? All right. So, long story short, I think he was at his like friend's birthday in like the city or something like that. Dolores, I believe. That's how the story goes. And then I was out with a friend, like just fucking around in the Mission District, and we were. So and behold, we're at Senior Sisig, very Bay Area love story of us. You're like looking at him, I was like, "Hey, dude, how's that ube horchata?" And he's like, "It's kind of good, dude." I was like, "What's up, bro?" And then we just looked like, "Hey, you want to be homies?" We're friends. And then from that point on, I think over the past like year, we'd run into each other every time we went out. Not planned at all.
Yeah.
So we just kind of like from there bonded over like, "Hey, you like to do bad shit?" Like, cause me too. And
Everybody wants to be Batman. I want to be Joker.
yeah, like the crazy thing about us is like the treat yourself like motto.
Yeah.
We treat ourselves a little too much. And I think honestly that's where like our friendship kind of like blossomed. And I don't know. That's how we met. We met at Senior Sisig when they still only had the truck.
Yeah. I felt like when they opened the store, it's not as special anymore. Because you always had to find it.
Don't get me wrong. I love that they're getting their bag, but just I don't know. It just takes away from like the thrill of having to go to a food truck and you're like, only showing up to one place. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's how we met, and ever since then, we're like your last two fucking brain cells, barely fighting on. But
always a smooth brain.
I mean, side note, I shot one of the videos that they used for their first opening, so not that bad.
No, not that bad then.
Yeah,
not that bad.
But
yeah, that's the origin of Chris and Lucas.
Yeah.
Senior Sisig. Hey, let's be friends. It's kind of interesting, especially as we get older. A lot of people like it's very transactional.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do for work? Or like, hey, I do this and that, or like, what can you bring to the table? But it was a very natural thing. Where it's like, yo, like, let's be homies and like just kick it, party, and a lot of things just lined up. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, very happy with the friendship.
That's actually really nice to hear. Just because like a lot of people always want to see like what can I get out of this, right?
Scratch my back. I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like, how about I scratch your back?
Just because I want to?
Just because I want to.
Hey, the funny part about my back is that it's located on my cat.
She wants my dick in and around her mouth.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Why are we making tiramisu? Nobody likes tiramisu.
It's one fucking name.
McLovin. McLovin! Is it in?
Oh my God, we're blood brothers.
I swear, one of these days we're actually got to do like a whole read of either like Superbad, Zoolander. I think Zoolander is the top one that we want to do a script read for.
I think 40-Year-Old Virgin would be pretty funny.
Dodgeball.
Oh my God, Kelly Clarkson!
like
Ace Ventura? Ace Ventura? I feel like Ace Ventura would be a good one.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. No one.
That Hansel's really hot, so hot right now.
Man, that Hansel.
Blazer.
He's doing the same look. The same look.
Laser.
Anyway,
Phaser.
one thing that I've noticed that I'm starting to embrace even more and more is the vibes that you two bring when we go to like a festival. So, again, the only festival that I go to is Outside Lands, and anytime I see either of you guys there, it's always a vibe. So the question that I have for you is, when you know that you're going to a festival, what is your mindset when you prep for that? Because festivals are like the biggest thing right now.
I think Lucas should answer this question because he's coming off a proper festival right now.
Yeah.
He just came back from Portola, and I would like to hear about that experience because we haven't really talked since Portola. So yeah.
What is Portola? Is that the place? Is that the bakery?
Is that like a mushroom?
Make sure to bring me some cheese rolls back.
Bring me some cheese rolls from Portola while I
Portola
sizzle up some fresh organic Portola mushrooms.
Cheese rolls. Let me get it.
I said the potato balls.
So stupid.
The Portobello mushroom.
All right, a couple things. You talked about Outside Lands. Portola is a festival thrown by Golden Voice, same people that do Coachella.
We need free tickets, please.
Really great festival. This year was the second year. I went last year. First day last year, they were really working out the kinks, but this year they're always dialing it in. It's getting better and better. I would say it's mostly house, electronic, EDM music. A lot more mature crowd. I went both days. Did a pre-party on Friday. Mm-hmm. I think I only slept. Did a pre-party on Friday. You came over for a little bit, and then we bounced.
Oh, I did.
Yep. We bounced around 2 a.m. Went to our homie's house. Didn't leave till 5:30 a.m. I didn't sleep till 6. But since I was so excited for Portola weekend, I woke up at 8:40 and couldn't go back to sleep. So I only got 2.5 hours of sleep. And I was at my friend's hotel by 1. Started drinking.
Take your time.
Take your time.
And then I didn't get home until 10:30 the next morning. I slept till 3. Got back to the festival by 7. And got home back again by 5:30. Yep.
Sick.
How'd you properly prepare for it, though?
Oh, what do I do for that?
Yeah, well, that's the second part of the question, but yeah. How do you prepare for festivals in general?
How do I prepare for most festivals?
Fuck the whole week. Honestly, that's kind of what we do, bro.
I just do a cleanse before I just fuck everything up.
It's kind of like how,
For sure. I mean, it's a marathon. Definitely not a sprint. So I take care of myself during the week. Actually, I go to the gym. I train. I try to eat pretty good. Yeah. But come Friday, all the way up until Sunday,
all that goes out
stupid. Fucking stupid.
Only smooth brain the whole weekend.
Usually, yep. Make sure everything's all right before I start doing anything.
All ball, no buzz.
All ball, no buzz.
I'm with that. Which one out of all the festivals you've been to, which one has been your favorite?
My favorite to go to is Outside Lands. That was my first festival when I think first turned. No, my first festival was Rock the Bells. Long time ago. Damian Marley and Nas.
How long have you actually been going to festivals, bro? I actually don't know this.
I was young. I was probably like 12 or 13.
Okay, cool. So
and that was the whole hype.
Yeah, you've been in the scene for a minute too then.
Yeah. But Outside Lands was like my first 3-day festival.
Yeah.
And I was working it. I've actually never paid for Outside Lands. I've worked it every single time. And I figured it out.
I always feel like that's the move.
It's not bad, man.
It's actually pretty fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Because all the cool people, all the big headliners aren't until later in the afternoon anyway.
Yeah.
That's a trick though. You always have to have the morning shift.
Yeah, I've earned my keep. I work only morning or mid shifts.
When you get that email, hey, can you do this? Oh, they already fucking know what shift we want. 100%.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris?
As for preparing,
Yeah, sure.
for
Whatever you want to, whatever question you want to answer.
honestly, I have a really bad habit of just getting fucked up the week before because the week of. So say the festival starts on Friday, I'll just send it on a Wednesday, just so my body's prepared.
Yeah, pre-sending it.
Yeah, so it's just gets acclimated. It's say for example you go to
It's just a tip.
a high climate place.
Sure.
That's where I want to be. I need to train at a high climate place in order to meet everyone. At
I like
level.
that.
High altitude. You got to stay at a high
Yeah,
altitude.
100%. And yeah, I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time, so it's I think I trained myself already to know what to expect or how my body's gonna feel. And
Yeah, you can't skip liver day, dude.
yeah, I can.
Can't skip
Everybody
liver
was always
day
talking
at all.
about leg day. What about liver
Every
day?
day, yeah. So that's the hard thing too. Is when you go to these
Yeah.
festivals and you see people so red.
Nostril day
Oh yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy. Why is everyone smelling their keys? This is crazy. You know what I mean?
because it smells like
looking around,
home.
I was like, damn, dude, it's fucking.
Everybody's making sure their key fob is working.
Yeah, 100%. And it's they're putting on their heads so the lock goes.
You're just touching their chin.
Beep, beep. No, but yeah, it's I've been doing this for a while, and it's you can see who's been doing it for a long time and see who's coming into the scene now.
Mm-hmm.
But first festival, damn, I think it was EDC when they still had it in LA.
Oh wow.
When Plur was still a fucking thing. You know what I mean? But Plur's dead now.
Unfortunately.
Plur's dead now. I hate to say it.
Yeah, as soon as you shove me, all that player shit's out the window, my guy.
All sight.
No, dude, if I don't get a fucking excuse me, bro, like, I think that's one of my biggest triggers. Like, I don't mind people going through, but hey, as long as it's cool if I slide through real quick.
Or
I know.
even if they don't even ask, I'm like,
Say
as long
thank
as you
you.
say excuse me.
Yeah, exactly.
Say excuse me or say thank you
Yeah,
or
yeah.
acknowledge my existence.
Exactly.
Because I'm a human.
I'm pretty hard to miss.
Yeah.
Not
Look
the
at us.
Kiani. Not the Kiani.
But yeah.
I'm going to just zoom in on that. So you guys have been doing festivals for a while. Again, the first festival I've ever been to was EDC in Vegas. And
Flower crowns?
no, I didn't wear a flower crown. This is like when I first
What's
started.
the era of flower crowns, though? I'm trying to, like,
Oh.
imagine where you were.
The first year was in Vegas.
Ah.
So right before it. Right when Seek Bromance came out.
Ooh.
And that's when, like, I know the bit where, like, I'm just trying to find my friends.
Gonna meet me under the electric sky?
I tried. Crystal and I rode separately, and which was a mistake. So like she said, "Yeah, I'm over here," and then everybody didn't have any reception. I wandered the park for 3 hours, didn't find her, but my friends stayed in one spot, so thankfully, and then I finally got reception. I got text messages from her like, "Where are you?" So I went on another side quest to try to find her, and then I finally found her.
Okay, what was the main quest?
Yeah.
The main quest was just survive because like it was hot. It was hot. There's so many extracurricular activities, and then I got that achievement at the end. It said you survived.
Was it a gold, silver, or bronze?
I think it was a bronze because that's the bare minimum is surviving.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
So Justin,
Ow. Lucas.
One a day. This is 5 HTP. One a day.
You can always take more. You can never take less.
what is that?
Tylenol.
Tylenol?
No, it's 5 HTP.
I don't know what that means.
5 HTP is supposed to help you with your come down.
Can't open it.
Oh,
The daddy dude.
Please.
I'm coming down hard.
coming
boy.
down hard.
Come on, Daddy. Open it. Hey, come on.
Guess you're not daddy.
Who's going to be Daddy?
Ass fingers, dude.
Who's going to be Daddy? Don't blame my fingers.
Yeah, this was not.
Who's going to be Daddy?
It's like Excalibur.
No. Oh, you got to open it that
No, you have to do
way.
it right. Shut the fuck up. Do you want chips or not?
Don't disrespect the
Thank you.
sponsor, okay?
Hey, do something about these chips, boy.
You didn't do it the right way.
Oh, wow.
Trouble.
Bussin'.
Bussin'? So, Justin, what is your favorite festival that you've gone to?
All right.
It's
Those churro ones.
it's very prominent.
No. But that's truffle, though.
I feel like I'm at Yard House.
The truffle fries? That'll be $27. This is a regular.
There's 4 people here, so I'm definitely tacking on a 25% tax. Two.
Yeah?
You got better. My favorite probably be Coachella. I went to Camp Flognog one year, or maybe 2 years. I don't remember. It was alright. Felt like little kids. Crowds were like super close. Coachella was more open.
At least when you went.
Yeah, and I like how they do it where you have to buy the 3-day and you can't just buy like one, like a single day, so you don't get like all those people. Yeah. So it's like you either buy a full ticket for the 3 days or you don't come, which I think is like
The smart move.
yeah, it filters
Business-wise,
out a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's like you either fully commit or you don't. So
You got a whole asset.
Yeah. Who's
You
not
can't
full
half-ass it.
assing it?
yeah, unless they only go
Cheeks
like Friday, Saturday,
and
sell
asshole.
for Sunday. But
Tortellini.
It's not like outside lands where you can buy single day, which is what I like. So the vibe is just completely different. It's a lot more open. And yeah, it's just the only hard part about Coachella when you camp is it's super hot early. So it's like the sun wakes you up at like 7, 8 o'clock, and you're like, "Yep, I need to get out of this tent."
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, and I am
Where'd you find
super
this?
hot, and I am up now.
I fucking hate it here.
You know, every time it's always cooking in here.
Yeah.
So going into festivals, typically it sounds like everybody does like the 3-day festival, but it sounds like again the drinking never stops, right? And which is a good and a bad thing. And the next topic I want to talk about is going on a bender. What does that even mean?
You know Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah, you
I'm
know, like
Avatar, still on the bender.
smoothie.
Do you think
use a bender
if
for
we're
a
talking about
smoothie?
benders, do you think Aang is just doing whippets because he's an airbender?
The last brain cell bender.
He's like fucking Naruto, just fucking.
Just fucking inhaling it at the same time.
I have a picture of Chris as Aang, as the Avatar. He's bald under that hat.
Yeah, I'm bald. I'm bald.
We're gonna put it at the end of the video. I'll give it to.
There's plenty of room. There's plenty of room for 2 bald people on
Yeah.
this pod.
It's funny because
Smooth brain.
he was working. He was.
We can rub like cone heads. We can rub our heads together.
Take the friction for the fire for the Coachella like camp. Like- hey, bald is beautiful, man. And sooner or later, when people talk shit about
Bald
it, it's
and a
gonna happen
beard.
to them, and that's my favorite part.
Bald and a beard.
Yep. I'm like the 1% of Asian guys can grow a fucking beard, so I don't want to hear it.
It is impressive.
Thank you.
I'm not
We
gonna
have a
lie.
good- We have a good beard, bro.
Thank you.
But do you notice that we get more compliments on our beard from?
Oh,
men?
1000%.
fucking-
1000%.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Is your stuff like patchy? Like,
No, nothing else grows. Nothing else grows. This is 34 years in the making.
It's pretty impressive.
Is it? Because Daniel
know.
looks like a fucking lumberjack.
At least you have hair.
You know the guy on the brawny, like paper towels? You know, he has a beard?
Oh.
That's Daniel. Does he have hair? Yeah. No, that's Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
I don't know. Benders just kind of happen. I don't think you can actually prepare for it.
Yeah.
Because, like, all of a sudden Tuesday, you close your eyes, it's fucking Sunday afternoon.
All aboard.
Aboard the bender train.
All
The thing about,
aboard.
the thing about me when
All aboard.
I'm not going to force anybody into it, but usually people see how much fun I'm having and they're like, damn, I kind of want to partake. And it just kind of snowballs into it. And that's where people like,
I'm having a lot of fun.
I'll text somebody like, hey, you want to kick it? And they're like, usually I get the hell yeah or like, because they know what they're getting into if they kick it with me.
But what constitutes a bender?
A
Like,
lot
how do you come to the
Not
point where,
knowing
like,
when to stop.
that's it.
Is that a bender?
No, not necessarily, because I know when to stop. But I just
That's when you run out of alcohol.
It's
But I
back
know-
to back to back.
yeah, but I
Just
know
keep
how to-
degeneracy.
How much I can push my body. The fact that we've partied so much, it's like, I work tomorrow at 2, but then if I go to sleep by like 5, I get like 3 hours of sleep.
Plenty of
Blah, blah.
time.
Plenty of time, right?
Yeah.
I just need a slam of water.
Yeah, coconut water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Harmless coconut water. See, look, proper bender going on right now.
And his one a day.
He thought he was
You
gonna
can't prepare for benders. You just gotta be smart about it. You know when to bend and when
You,
not.
got to
bend.
know when to bend her.
stop twice.
I got 2 modes: not bending and bending.
Oh, okay, Gumby.
You can't always bend her, but
look-
you can bend her.
Oh.
Kind of like this, like, you know, when you're at a used car dealership and you're like just bending a little. That's literally like just surviving in the wind.
And that dude looks like he's having hella fun. You see that
is.
shit?
When
He's
you
always having
when you
fun.
drive past it, you're like, damn, he's having a good time.
How'd you just forget to press record?
No, it's recording.
Oh, you better.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's recording.
I saw him press the button. He's,
No, I'm just adjusting the levels as we go.
That's a good song. If
If
you close your eyes, you can still see the lasers.
That's called I'm Still Rolling. What we're talking about is extracurricular activities, okay, guys? We're not saying we're not promoting it's good, it's or it's bad. It's probably more on the bad side, but whatever.
All right, man. I like to call it like I work hard. Definitely, nothing's free, but work hard, play harder.
And
Harder.
Earn it.
The harder you want to play, the more you got to work. That's just how it goes. Ain't shit free out here.
Yeah.
And you know what? You deserve it when you work very hard.
What's our favorite thing, Lucas?
I bust my ass.
Intention. Every time we party, always intention.
I like how Chris is trying to be so subtle about it, but keeps going in frame. Okay, I can just cut that out.
A lot of my friends give me shit Before we start, I was like, all right, set intention, guys. What is it? The point is to be very here and now.
Yeah, to be in the moment.
To be in the moment. To be present.
Yeah,
Because being present is a gift.
and that's why I always like opening your presents.
No.
To share that space and time, when you don't have responsibilities, where you can just enjoy yourself, enjoy the people that you're with. It's easy to take you granted for it. So
Right.
make the most of it. Why not make the most of it?
Or why not bend the most of it? Or not? My favorite time with you, Lucas, is when we went to Tahoe and we ended up at that snow bar and it started snowing and they were playing a bunch of EDM. That was
one of my favorite fucking days. That was one of my favorite days on the slopes.
Yeah.
Snowboarding. Like actually snowboarding.
Like snowboarding, not the extra other stuff. Okay, guys, get your head out of the key. But I think that time, anytime like
It's pretty magical, man.
yeah, when we just drive up the same day and drive home the night of.
We didn't want to go home.
I'm
fucking leaving.
I ain't fucking leaving.
We're
You
just
gotta pull me
walking
up this
around.
mountain.
We're just walking around and we smelt the boots and cats.
And then all of a sudden it starts snowing even more, or flurrying, as they like to say.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah,
It was tight.
I can't wait for it. It's almost snowboarding season.
The winter bender train. Winter is
Those
coming.
ones are fun.
Winter is coming. I want it.
Would you
Don't
say?
snow.
Are you willing, or any of you guys, willing to share your craziest bender that you've been
I
on?
can't even fucking remember. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude.
Sounds like a.
They kind of just blend
Sounds like I had to be there.
It kind of blends together for me. I would.
Oh, was it a bender or a blender? No, you can't remember.
I can't remember. You like fucking stumped me on that one.
You got a bender to blender.
Or favorite bender? I don't know, man. That's hard.
That's what she said.
Or, hey, or what constitutes? I know you mentioned this on like when we linked up at Outside Lands. Okay, what makes the perfect bender?
Honestly, I think it's the people.
Yep.
Like,
100%.
as you get older, you get more intentional with like who you're with and who you spend your time with, and like you can be like, when you're younger, you're just like, oh, all I was caring about was like being with like girls and blah blah blah. Like at the end of the day, bro, if you're with your friends that you like love and like care about, bro, and like there's like everything comes to you, bro. It's all about the energy, and it sounds hella corny, but it's literally about the energy.
It's magnetism. Everything in my life so far in the past,
Gotta be on the same wavelength.
Yeah, 100%.
5 years is magnetism. The more authentically that yourself, you just find the authentic vibe and it comes to you. You find your crowd. And your crowd finds you.
Yeah, it happens a lot, especially when me and Lucas go out. It's like me and him at a show. We don't have any plans. We know a bunch of other people there.
Yeah.
But then we always like find the randos that like gravitate towards us. And they're like, hey, you guys look like fun. Can we hang with you guys? And that's never our goal. We just want to like have a good time. And whoever wants to have a good time with us, hop on aboard the bender train.
Right.
All of a sudden, you're trapped with us.
All aboard!
Step
You're
into
allowed
my
to say
web.
no. You can go whenever you
Yeah,
want.
you can go whenever you want. You know what I
But
mean?
you won't
We're
want
giving
to.
out tickets.
You're like, damn, I'm having a fucking good time and I don't want to go home.
Would you say it's golden handcuffs?
Kinda.
Yeah, they're fuzzy.
Not
He
golden.
swallows the key.
Not the only thing he swallows.
Anyway,
Anyway,
slow down.
Spinners are quitters.
All aboard!
stop talking about our week.
No, but yeah, no, honestly, it's a lot about energy, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think I've grown. Oh, Lucas has seen this firsthand. If I don't like something, I say it right away. Like, I'll tell you this one story.
I don't like this.
I'll tell you the outside land story. So this guy, he kind of like gravitated towards us, and he started like overstaying his welcome a little bit.
It's because he recognized me from another show.
From another show, right? And like usually we're pretty nice. We're like, all right, cool, we'll kick it.
I'm the nice one.
He's a nice one.
I won't tell someone to fuck off anymore. Well, I do now, but
I'll
I didn't want to tell him to fuck
I'll
off.
tell somebody fuck off. I don't have a problem doing that. So he ends up following us a little bit, and I was like, all right, you kind of can tell like we're trying to break off, and like hey, dude, we're all friends here. We kind of don't want anybody else around us.
He just wasn't vibing like water and oil.
Yeah.
Definitely oil.
But he was like doing too much.
Got it.
Like you're scaring the bitches away.
Bro, chill.
Yeah. Not even that sense.
Put your shirt back on.
No,
You're
no,
scaring away the chicks.
It was just like too much. I feel like I'm patient, but I'm not patient.
Yeah.
So he's like laying there, and like laying like with us, and like, hey, dude, can I talk to you real quick? And I was like, hey, you might just like fucking off, bro, because like.
That's where I got it from.
Like, you're kind of killing my energy right now. You're kind of killing my high. And I'm here with my friends, and you won't leave me alone. So you need to go.
He was nice about it.
He was nice about it.
So
But
okay.
I'm not nice about it.
He was on acid, so I was like a little worried, but I was like,
Nightmare.
Shaking him before he leaves. All right, man, it was nice meeting you. Nightmare.
And then like 5 minutes later, he DMs me because he doesn't have my number. He has my Instagram. And he's just like, I left my hoodie there. Can I come grab it? And I was like,
I guess.
all right, whatever, dude. Yeah.
I don't know. My tolerance for fucking people has gone like to shit. Maybe because I don't know. I'm just a grumpy old man now when I go to shows. Dude.
When you guys are going to shows, you know, it always sounds like the party never ends. But there's always like the party or the pre-party, the party, the after party, and then afters. So when does afters actually fucking start? Because I always hear, hey, are we going to afters? But I never know when it starts.
Are you at the party or the after party?
I don't know. I'm at the pre-party.
Are you at the befores?
You got the befores.
I may be at the whens.
Or were you starters?
I'm at
Starter?
the who's.
I'm at the whys. Because we already figured out what the whats are.
I'm just using the PEMDAS right now. So. I think afters honestly starts at 3:00. In SF at least.
Because California law stops
We stop
selling
at
alcohol at 2.
So usually it has to be prepped. Someone has to have something at their house. And the cool thing about SF is like, well, Bay Area in general, most people have like a spot to kick it at.
Yeah.
Like you go to LA, it's a little bit too close quarters. You go to the East Coast and like, you know what I mean? It's like way too fucking cold. You know what I mean? And New
Yeah.
York is like a little too snooty. But SF afters, I feel like starts at 3. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, sure. I mean, nothing good happens after 2, right?
Club closes at 2 out here. 3 if that.
Nothing good happens after 2. So anything after that.
We happen after 2.
Oh, so something great happens. hence my point.
Here for the reason, not the season. You know what I mean?
I'm not here for a long time, just a good time.
No, I'm here for both.
My favorite thing to ask is, are we having fun yet? And it's 4:30.
Everyone's just trying to rally.
You promised me fun, and I'm yet to have it.
having fun yet?
I think the cool thing about that though is like when all of our experiences, like usually when people kick it with us, like when it gets to that time, they're like, "Hey, thanks for inviting us," or "Thanks for showing us a good time." I
Yeah.
think that's like one thing I pride myself in is when we take people out and stuff like that. They kind of expect a good time, which is kind of like nerve wracking sometimes because they
So much
expect-
pressure.
They expect all these things out of me and Lucas. Because they're like, oh, you and Lucas always fucking partying and blah, blah, blah. Like, well, we're more than that, but hell yeah, we like to have a fucking good time.
I'm a human being.
But yeah, no, that's a big thing. It's like, hey, we always like checking in. Like, you're like, I can see Lucas like across the room. He's like, you guys okay? Can I get some water? Something like that. You know what I mean? Who needs Vicks? You know what I mean?
I would love some Vicks right now.
Your luck. It's yours.
Here you go.
I'm looking for this. It's for Friday. God damn it.
Which one of you stole my Vicks?
I have a bad habit.
This nostril's not big enough for the both of us.
Dutch.
Dutch, where'd you put the Vicks, Dutch? Arthur, we're out of Vicks. Go get 1.5 million more.
Dutch,
Still waiting for
where's the money?
Dutch. Where's the Vicks, Dutch?
Good tuberculosis.
Look at it, you fool. I need the Vicks.
Yeah.
Justin, anything you want to add, dog?
It's great.
It's great. Love it.
I love it here. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
I see. We just got to do the check-in.
I'm still seeing if Lucas is having a good time yet.
When's the last time you did something for the first time?
Damn, why are you stealing our question, bro? Oh, that's a good one.
Leaving the club at 9 a.m. I've never did afters.
To befores.
To befores.
You left before they opened? Literally?
They locked me in there.
You're trapped in here. Nightmare.
Did a whole fucking shift and PT and overtime.
I've done like till like 6 a.m. But I've never kept going after 6 a.m. That was pretty new to me. Like usually I wake up, or usually do at 6 a.m. What is it, dawn? It's blue still, and the birds like start chirping and start talking shit to you. Tweet. That. Nah, dude, I walked out at like 9:30 in the morning. It was like the sun's been up at least for 2 hours.
You always tell yourself you're gonna be home before the sun comes up because that's a good indicator. Nah, you got caught slipping.
It's like when we were kids. It's before the street lights come on. Now it's before the sun reaches noon.
Before it's high noon. I went out there, like, guys, we fucked up. We
Dutch,
fucked
I couldn't
up.
find it, Dutch.
The sun caught you slipping?
Oh, they caught me slipping, dude. Like, I'm like stumbling in front of people on their morning jog, and they're getting coffee. Like, they're all dolled up already. I was like, fuck. I'm stupid. We're fucking stupid.
I'm straight smooth brain right now.
Worth it.
But that's what it comes down to, right? Like, again, we go through these trials and tribulations, and sometimes we'll think to ourselves, like, man, why did I do this? And then a week later, you start thinking about the time and the people you spent it with, and then you come to realize that's why you did it.
Yep.
Right? Because we're all about bringing energy, making sure that we're with the people that we are with now, because, who knows?
Tomorrow's never promised.
Tomorrow's never promised, but what's promised tomorrow is bills and taxes.
That's why we're clocked in to the Average Employee Podcast.
Make sure you submit your W-2s.
Work hard, play harder.
Hey.
And make sure you fill out your PTO.
Yeah. Make sure
Use your fucking
Yeah.
PTO.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, honestly, you're replaceable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Half the time you're fucking replaceable, and they're like, if you died tomorrow, they wouldn't give two shits.
Did you guys clock in?
It's okay. We'll adjust the time
You
cards.
forgot how to fly.
I can adjust the
We're
time
gonna
cards.
need to give you guys.
This is after 6 hours. You have to take a
Application.
30-minute break.
Yeah.
Did you guys get your 15? I just want to make sure you guys
We're
got
getting
your
penalized an hour for this. I'm not going to hear the end of this from District Manager Johnny, okay?
Johnny is up my ass about these damn TPS reports and people not clocking in. I got to make sure I get it done.
Yeah.
KPIs
When he
are
spits,
not
I
fucking
spit.
going through. Oh.
What's all about this about on the Bender report? Nobody is submitting these on the Google Doc.
What is the Bender report?
I need to know the Bender report. How many tequila sodas?
We need to
How many
quantify
Hen and
that.
Cokes?
We need to quantify the vendors.
These are pretty good stats.
Wow, we're
I'm
actually
doing fucking
really good.
numbers. Shout out to Larry June. But you know what I mean? Nah. Just, hey, enjoy yourself. Life is way too fucking short. Tell people you love them and, like, just enjoy life because, at the end of the day, even though we're little shitheads, we enjoy and we try to take care of the people around us.
Yeah.
I love you disorder.
Did you test positive?
Right,
Oh,
love
bro,
you,
I
disorder.
tested positive for missing the
the
homies.
And that's kind of fucked because, like, COVID was going around for a minute last week. I saw you send that in the group chat, and I was like, that's funny. That's really good. That's good. Because you had all the girls freaking out.
Did you just wait an abnormal amount of time before posting that?
Yeah, I posted
right away.
right away. That was a banger.
So when we're going on these excursions, these benders, these great times with people, I think sometimes we can all admit that we've overdid it. We've gone too far off the bender train.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we always got to think about setting boundaries.
Yeah.
And
100%.
do you guys ever feel that it's kind of difficult to do that when, like, again, the good vibes are never ending, and sometimes do you ever feel that it's hard to stop that?
Oh no.
No, not at all.
Part of it is that it's gonna end.
Yep.
Sometimes after a long one, you're grateful it's gonna end.
Yep.
Right.
Listen to your body. Stop.
Yeah.
There's a certain point, you are abusing it. I've been there at that point. I've learned. But there is a point where you want to listen to your body. Your body needs rest. You know when to stop. You should know when to stop.
Yep.
You know that there's more, but if you do it if you bend a lot, you know enough that you're just chasing a feeling.
As it becomes meaningless.
Yeah, you're just chasing a feeling that you're not going to get, but you're fucking tired.
It loses the value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much of anything's a bad thing.
Like, I'll give an example. Like, me, I party a lot. There was a moment where Lucas was like, hey, dude, if I don't say yes, don't feel bad. And I think that's a big example of setting boundaries, especially within friendships.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people feel guilty and they're like, oh, I'm not being there for my friend or not always out with them. Like, sometimes people just don't have the means to, whether it be financially, emotionally. I think that's a huge thing. But a lot of people don't know how to say no. Like, I'm kind of a yes man. So like, when people always ask me, I had a hard time saying no. But when Lucas told me that, it kind of put it in perspective for me. Like, dude, like, you don't have to drag everybody in all the time. But for me, it's like I always like to invite at least or give that option.
Right.
Because I never like to go to places that I'm not invited to personally and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like I said, as you get older, you are more intentional with it and be like, oh, like,
Should be more
intentional with it, right?
No.
So yeah, I think that's a huge thing about just like the setting the boundaries thing, right? Because you're like, hey, dude, I just don't have it in me right now.
There's
Like
a time
work,
and a place.
yeah, time and place for sure.
Yeah. And that's what makes it honestly more and more important for me. It's like we just so happen to all have time to spend being stupid, enjoying yourselves. Because not everyone does.
Yeah.
It's not all the time that everyone gets together and all
And
that.
sometimes even having that, like, the intuition to know, like, I shouldn't, even though, like, you'd want to. And it kind of brings us to the next topic of, like, intuition, right? Like, having that feeling of not going, right? Or knowing when is a good time to stop, even though, like, because nobody wants to stop a good thing, right? We can all agree that. But sometimes we do have to put a pause on that or have to say, hey, maybe next time. So can you guys tell me about a time where you had to realize that, maybe this isn't the time for me to go out, or this isn't the time for me to take another triple shot, or this is not the time to go to the liquor store and buy four Locos and say, let's rip it.
I'm not down. Not down.
That's usually the line. I'm not down.
This weekend for me. Do you have one?
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend for me. Well, he went to Portola. I got free Portola tickets. Like, who's not gonna fucking turn that down usually? But like, for me, I have horrible FOMO.
Yeah.
Horrible fucking FOMO. But this weekend, I was like, you know what? Let me pump the brakes a little bit and just have a weekend. How was that?
Really good.
It sounds so cool.
Eucalyptus? It's probably the best one, by the way. It's the Thai one. Nice. No, but yeah. For me, it was like the phone. What was the question again? Fuck.
Having the intuition to say no to an event or an event.
Yeah, like even this weekend, when it stopped, like I texted him this weekend. He was going to the Skrillex after party at the Midway. And I was like, dude, like I'm gonna go.
I went on stage, by the way, because I'm a bad bitch.
Did you take off your shirt?
Pretty bitch privilege. Pretty girl privilege. Sorry, we're gonna stop using the B word. I'm trying to get that on my vocabulary. But no, yeah, I saw you on stage. I was like, why am I not surprised?
I'm just excited.
I'm excited for you. Flourish. Do all the things.
Spring, my child, spring.
Yeah. It's like you turn from a Geodude to a Graveler.
Sick.
Ooh, good.
Do we gotta
Pokemon
trade you
reference.
now?
Yeah. Or like a Machamp to Machoke. Well, Machamp to Machoke, I think it's a little bit better.
Damn, Mod choke me right now.
We gotta trade you to get you to that.
Machamp.
Uh,
I don't have
You'll
I
know
don't have a
when.
link cable though.
we'll know. We'll know when to
I can't trade
trade.
you right now.
We'll know when to trade. Tip to tip.
What about you for the? Because I don't think you said no as of recently, bro. You've been on a fucking sick one for like the last 3 months, bro.
No, yeah. Like I said, when he said, I possibly said last 3 months. Yeah, dude.
Last 3 months, bro. You've been like
back to back
Went to
weekend.
New York. That shit was sick. Okay.
On another, I go on work benders too. Like I said, I work very, very fucking hard. I think in September I only had 3 days off. I worked about 21 days straight. My
21?
full-time job and just like side work,
21.
speaking of work and all that shit. Yeah, I work very hard, so I'm gonna fucking enjoy myself.
How was New York though?
New York was sick. I was there for a week. I went to a rave on a boat.
Did you wear Tim's?
I I did not wear Timbs.
Do you wear Timbs out there, gang?
I wore Chukas in a long coat though.
Hey,
in the rain.
Nobody had no chukas like you, dude.
You gotta be kidding me.
But no, New York was tight. I saw, I was raving on a boat at night. I was sick. Went to a rooftop bar that had a
supposed
pool.
to taste like a Red Bull.
Got down to my skibbies and went in. Some Amapiano, some Afro beats, was fucking sick. Went straight to the bar, back to the hotel, grabbed all my shit, and hopped on a plane.
Who has better nightlife, the Bay or New York?
I feel like I need to explore New York a lot more to get it.
Yeah, I think it's unfair just because
It's unfair to compare.
Yeah, it's
Just
very
because
different.
it's such a totally. It's called the city that never sleeps for a reason.
For a reason.
I don't know if they have the same liquor laws too.
Their last call's at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's already.
I lived in New York for a year and I fucking
already
hated
unfair.
it. I hated it. It was cool, but like everyone like sucks there, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but
Maybe you were just not. You didn't gravitate towards the right crowd. You know.
Maybe you just
Might be
didn't
right.
find it because it's pretty big, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
But
you have
there's
to
not
go
enough time.
side to side quest. It's not just the one side quest.
Yeah, it's like multiple side quests there.
Yeah. Before you unlock it.
You got to do the side quest to level up before you start with the main quest.
Yeah, maybe
I
you
thought I was
got
there
the
on a
right
double
level.
XP day, so I was hoping to like get to like.
Yeah, you just didn't. Put
New
enough
York's pay to
grind.
win, bro.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Is this Clash Royale?
Not Clash Royale.
It's probably like a sponsored ad before
Right.
this podcast.
This podcast is sponsored by Clash Royale.
But to answer your question, the intuition to say no, I have shit lined up. Like I said, I've been on a sick one for the past at least 3 months.
At least, bro.
I know that I have more shit down the line, so I'm allowed. I can say no when I want to. I'm gonna listen to my body when it's like, my cup is full.
Yeah.
Your body's a
Give me
fucking
another
carnival.
cup.
My 2 cups are full. But
I can hold one in my mouth.
Don't worry, I brought my hydro pack.
but I listen to my body. You know, there becomes a point where you're just fucking tired, and you know, all right, now I'm just chasing a high. So it's like, that's not fun. I'd rather sleep. Sleep's fucking tight.
Yeah.
Get some rest.
Yeah, get some rest. Hibernate. Drink some fucking water. Go touch some grass.
Please. Oh, you've been touching grass lately?
Oh yeah, I have been. Speaking of that, we've
We've been touching grass.
been touching
a lot.
grass. By the way, I'm a new golfer. Pretty fucking good. 3 weeks in, I think this is my sport.
A
Hey.
sport where degeneracy is ingrained into it.
Oh, 100%.
Cart girl, give me a drink. Cart girl, it's time to drink. Cart girl.
Honestly, yeah. Can we touch on that for a second? I fucking love golf.
Yeah, it's addicting.
I just started and fuck, I love it. It's addicting. With my like fucking ADHD personality, I fucking love it.
I know Justin knows this about me. Like anytime I get into a hobby, I don't just fucking test the waters. I fucking plunge. Bought all these golf shirts, bought all these golf hats.
Hey, I was like, hey, dude, really nice shoes, bro. Hey, really nice shoes. Those fucking those new Mall New Balances, bro.
Anything I can get that makes the fit look cool, I get it. I bought 4 new golf head covers. They're all anime ones.
What?
Yeah, I got a One Piece. You know the whale from One Piece, Laboon?
Laboon?
Yeah, I got him for for a 5-wood.
We should get a sunny one. You got a sunny one?
Nah,
Do you get a Demon Slayer one?
What's your favorite anime though?
right now it's One Piece.
Fuck, thank God. Good answer. Only right answer. You guys?
Well, you just saw me watching One
Thank
Piece.
God.
I was on episode 550.
550? Oh, that's all. Oh, you're not all the way through yet? No. Don't you wish you started sooner?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
You want to know how you fucked up? No, I'll send you the guide on which ones if you want to just like fast forward.
No,
through,
fuck
like,
that.
No.
Make him go through all of it.
All 1,500 episodes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah, you have to.
That's not including the side movies.
The movies are good. I only watch the movies for the fucking fight scenes, though. The movies are really good.
Yeah, I'm on the Big Mom episode where Sanji's wedding.
You know everybody dies, right?
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't want to hear.
The One Piece is about the journey.
Yeah, it's not
The
about
One
it.
Piece is real.
They just want a one piece of everyone. Just one
Oh, didn't think about that.
because he cares about it.
Yeah, wow, that's kind of deep.
Out of all the One Piece characters, who is your favorite like story arc, like backstory of them?
That one.
That one.
Story arc? Honestly, I'm gonna say Luffy because that guy been through the fucking ringer, bro.
For real.
Like,
I'm with that.
I just identified to Luffy a lot because like friendship's really important to me. Like just like experiences, and he just doesn't give a fuck, bro. He's just like,
And he's also so aloof. He's like, all right.
fuck it. You know what I mean? You right over there, bud? I just don't give a fuck, and like I just like to have a good time. I think that's my problem. Is I don't give a fuck. I was like, I'm gonna do it for me. I'm not gonna do it for anybody else.
Yeah. At the end of the day, who are you gonna do it for?
Yeah. I used to care. Younger me used to be like, oh, like I had to do this and this. Like now it's like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like you don't pay my bills.
To a certain extent, right?
You don't. Yeah, you mean even like past like employers, bro. Like I was like, oh, I have to be the best employee.
Yeah.
Now I just want to be really good, just enough to not have enough responsibility, but good.
like that.
But good enough to know they can't function without me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You got to make sure like you're a pinnacle piece of the puzzle.
I'm above average.
Yeah. Hey.
Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, okay, guys? No, above average employee.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
What, for One Piece?
In One Piece.
I like Chopper's backstory
Oh yeah,
because he was just trying to help.
he's just a fucking dog, bro.
He's a
Reindeer.
reindeer. You got that deer in him. You got that John Deere in him. And he just becomes all of a sudden a Kung Fu Panda reindeer.
I don't know. I kind of like Sanji though. Sanji, he don't hit girls either. He
I
just
think Sanji's my favorite.
and he just gets nosebleeds.
For real.
He's just hella
He's
horny. He's just hella horny.
So funny.
Yeah,
Nami's
I don't watch
backstory was
One
pretty
Piece.
good.
we all make mistakes, but like you know what I mean. One Piece
Nami?
is great.
Nami's just smart as fuck.
Nami's backstory was good.
Oh yeah. With
She's
Arlong
crying and
Island.
shit?
The Arlong one. Yeah. That was really good.
She's like Bane.
Yeah,
I was born in the darkness.
I was born in the darkness.
Doflamingo's backstory is pretty good too,
Oh, yeah.
because he wasn't really a bad guy. He like we can defend
Haven't
him a
gotten
little
there
bit.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
You gotta catch
Just wait.
up.
Are you at the war yet?
No, he's not.
Oh my
He's at-
fucking
he's at
god,
he's at
bro!
Fishman Island.
When you get to the war, bro.
They just got done with.
Bodhi was his name? The fish guy?
Arlong?
No. This is after Arlong. Oh, not Fishman Island. Like the
No,
Atlantis.
it was when
place.
his brother just died.
Ace?
Yeah.
Oh, so
that-
you are in the war then? You finished the war, Summit War.
Yeah, so I finished that
Okay.
because Ace died.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck.
And
You're
then
in for a
we're.
treat.
You're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Sorry, side
Side
quest of anime.
Anything else, guys? Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Hunter is not good. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, that's all I had to say. On this podcast is Hunter is not good.
What makes you say that? I haven't watched it, but
Those are fighting words, sir.
Hunter's not fucking good, bro.
Those
Like,
are fighting words.
storyline is not good. Like, I don't know. I'm just not sold on it. I wasn't sold on it. You defend Hunter?
I follow Hunter. It's a good anime to watch. It's digestible.
But you haven't watched One Piece.
Yeah, I don't have time to watch 1,500 episodes.
If you want, if
I
you
got-
wanted, if
but
you
you
wanted
have-
to, he could.
But you have time to
would.
watch 200 episodes, 200 episodes, 200 episodes of something else. What's
that's
the difference?
600 episodes.
Exactly. So you can
That's
just
still not
another one.
1,500. I got benders to go on.
You can just bender. You can just bender the show.
Is it binge watching or bender watching?
What's the difference?
No, you're not
What if you just did a
You're
bunch of fucking
you're indulging
extracurriculars while
yourself.
you did One Piece? Damn. It's so great. It's like such a fucking. I'll defend One Piece so much, bro. I don't know. That's something I can take to the grave.
I'll side quest with that.
The fact that like this little thing, something in like episode 1 will like tie into episode 1000.
Yeah.
Your fucking writing is good. Goda. They call him Goda for a reason.
Good you to go.
Here to go.
Another time go.
I mean, to keep a show going on for that long.
It's
I
still
mean,
going.
It's my longest relationship, bro. One Piece is my longest relationship.
Pepe hands for that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this bender of an episode. This is the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al.
I'm Justin.
It's time to talk out. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, stay hydrated, touch some grass.
Don't drink and drive.
Tell somebody you love them today. Peace.
Bye.
Love you guys.